Hey love, in today's video I want to share with you what men find attractive in a woman. I will be revealing to you 14 traits that men love about you. Hey love, my name is Magda K. I am an intimacy expert and the founder of the School of Intimacy. And welcome to my channel, the best place to get all the insights, tips, and techniques to create and enjoy the most fulfilling and exciting intimate life. So what are some of the traits that men really love? Today, I will share with you 14 characteristics and behaviors that men really pay attention to. The first one is kindness. See, throughout the day, men are non-stop fighting. They compete with each other, so life kind of seems like a battlefield to them. When they come home, they don't want to keep fighting. They want to be able to relax and soften. So they want a woman who can be kind and soft and gentle and loving with them. You're that support that he needs to be able to drop back into his body and relax after a full day. The second trait is sensuality. So this is how comfortable you feel in your body and how much pleasure you allow yourself in your daily life. Sensuality isn't just about sex, although of course allowing yourself to enjoy sex and being orgasmic is a part of this. But this is also allowing yourself the pleasure of food or the pleasure of wearing your favorite dress, the pleasure of reading a book. Sensuality is something that really turns men on. Number 3, it's receptivity. A man really wants to take care of you. He wants to help you. He wants to contribute to you. And so he wants to feel that he is needed and received. Anytime we give something, right? When we share our gifts, we want those gifts to be received. How would you feel if you gave someone a birthday gift and they didn't receive it? It's not nice. So when a man wants to pay for you or pick you up for a date, it's something he does for you. It's a form of a gift. And it's a very important thing for a man that his gift is received. Number 5, good manners. A man wants you to know how to behave in public. And that is strongly connected to the next point, and these are social skills. So the last thing a man wants to do is have to babysit you in social situations. And in fact, it's really impressive when he sees you working the room and easily pick up conversations with people, making new friends. It actually is something he's very proud of. Now, there is another aspect here. When a man is in love with a woman, he wants to show her off to everyone. He wants to show everyone, look, this is my woman. He wants you to steal the room and then be able to say, she's mine. But to do that, you have to know how to steal the room. Number 7 is confidence. Now, confidence, not arrogance. Men really do not arrogant women. But confidence is about knowing your value. So look, when a man chooses a woman, he chooses one woman and he wants to make sure that it is a good choice. So when you feel confident and you project the sense of your own value and worthiness, he feels that he really invested well. And also when you don't feel confident and you keep asking for confirmation, that can feel very overwhelming to a man because it starts feeling like it's his responsibility to make you feel good about yourself. And so he's not there to praise you and appreciate you. He's there to basically hold your hand and make sure that you can go through the day without dropping down with your emotions. So confidence definitely works for men. Number 8. And it's taking care of yourself. So this is about grooming. Now, it doesn't mean that you have to look like a Barbie doll, that you need to have tons of makeup, but men really value beauty in a woman. This is why they want you. They want you to bring an element of beauty into their life. Like, you will never hear a man talk about another man that he's beautiful, but he will talk about it. He will talk about women in that way. So it's a very important value for them. Now, I know because a lot of women feel like quite offended by this and they think like, oh, I'm not gonna do these things because, that means that the only thing he's looking for is the looks and I want him to appreciate me for other things. That's not what I'm talking about. I'm saying that this is one of the many things that he appreciates about a woman. So how would you feel if you had a man and he was super lazy and he didn't care about his career, and maybe he would be without a job and not doing anything to get a new one? That's really unattractive. So that's kind of how it feels for a man if a woman doesn't want to make any effort to look good. Again, find a way that feels good to you, but make sure that you wear outfits that make you feel pretty. It doesn't have to be a dress, but just make an effort. Men really appreciate it. Number 9 is having your own life. So look, he of course loves spending time with you, but he's busy and he doesn't have all the time for you. So knowing that when he has his things to do, you know how to take care of yourself, that you have your own life and your own hobbies, that feels really good to a man. So that when he does something for you, when he does spend time with you, it feels like a gift. Like he literally feels honored that he gets to do something for you instead of responsibility of taking care of you, because without him, you don't know what to do. That kind of responsibility feels heavy. So it's about him perceiving you as a reward, as something precious and special, instead of, oh, I have to do it. Number 10, nurturing and caring. Now, especially if he wants to be a father, he will look for these traits in a woman. But men want it for themselves as well. They love being held by a woman. They love when a woman caresses his hair and gives him a head rub. It reminds him of these lovely moments when he was held by his mother. So men really do want nurturing and caring. Number 11, it's your body. Now look, it's not true that men want a skinny woman, trust me. What they want is a feminine body with curves. They want the boobies, they want the waist, and they want the hips. So there's no such a thing as one specific body type that works for men. Mostly what it is that men appreciate the qualities that they do not have themselves. So they don't have breasts, they don't have hips, so they love it in a woman. They also love your softness. And I know it's something that as women we really struggle with, but actually men love our soft belly and they love the jiggle of our butts. There is a reason why men love doggy style. It's literally the jiggle. Number 12, you challenge him. Now look, he may not like it, but he will respect you, because you are pulling him up, reminding him of his potential. To be honest, if a man could be lazy and not do much, he probably would. But you are that element to remind him to be a man. And sometimes a man really needs that. He needs that reflection from his woman to really live up to his full potential. And you're also showing that you have high standards. Men actually like it. Men are very happy to meet your standards because that communicates that you are a high quality woman. And remember, he chooses one woman, he wants to make sure that he chose the best. Number 13, and it's sexual openness. Men need sex. It meets them differently than it does for women. And when he chooses to date you, he literally decides that I will only be having sex with one woman. And men are happy and willing to do this because they love you, they care about you. And also you have to remember, men don't need that much sex. We live in this society with this ridiculous idea that men think about sex all the time and they need to fuck all the time. That's really not the case. But he needs to feel satisfied. So he needs to still get his needs met. Again, he's okay to just have sex with you. He's okay to not have it all the time, but that need has to be met. And the last one, and I left this one as last because it's a little tricky. It's something that maybe we don't always can impact, and it's long, shiny hair. Now, I have to be honest with you, I don't really know what it's about, but myself, I do get attracted to women, and when I see a woman with long, beautiful hair, it just works its magic. So yes, men really love long, healthy, shiny hair. Now, for some of us, it's not necessarily something we can do. Like, my hair just refuses to grow any longer. It's always been my dream to have long hair, it just doesn't happen. But if it's possible, try to wear your hair down as much as possible and just take care of it to make sure that it's as healthy and shiny as it can be. Now, if you look back at all the points that I shared with you, what you'll notice is that these are not really things you're doing for a man at your own expense. All these things help you become the best version of yourself. Okay, maybe not the last point about the long, shiny hair, but if we put this one to the side, the 13 points before that, they're really for you. And that is the secret to dating. You are most successful in dating when you are living full life, when you are being fully yourself, because this is when you're radiant, like you're magical, you're charming, you're magnetic. So literally what men, like altogether, what men want is a woman who knows herself and who is herself. So this is one of the elements to be very successful in dating and creating and then enjoying the most fulfilling, healthy and passionate relationships. And if it's something that you would like to build, if you would like to become more confident and competent in dating, then I highly recommend that you join the School of Intimacy. It's our online platform with a lot of different courses that cover every single step to help you feel most confident when it comes to men. So you're gonna find a separate course on the art of flirting and seduction. There is another course that helps you tap into your sensuality and open up sexually. We have another course that helps every woman really live their best life when it comes to making their own money, building a career and living a fulfilled life according to what it is that you truly want to accomplish. It's such a great journey for every woman. We've had already hundreds of people enjoy our courses and feel the difference in how they relate to men. So if it's something that you would like to explore, head over to magdakay.com/school. You can read more about the School of Intimacy, see our many types of memberships, and if you feel ready, you can also join us. My love, I hope that you enjoyed this video, and if you did, please give it a like and subscribe to my channel if you would like more videos like that. And when you subscribe, make sure to hit the little bell icon to get notified when I have a new video ready for you. And don't forget to follow me on Instagram. I post something every day, and I also share with you stories from my personal life, how I embody these teachings, how I develop these traits in myself. Love, thank you so much for being here, and I hope to see you next week in the next video. Bye!